Yeah, hello. And why is the... Hang on. That's right. That's not right. That's right again. That is not right. Can I... Why are the settings for this camera not the same, even though it copies the same settings? Filters? No. Copy transform. Paste transform. Okay. That seems to have done it somewhat. Still somewhat of a problem with the lighting in general, though, but I think that's fine. Sort of. But that actually improved it a lot. Okay. I'm not sure about the audio in game, but it seems to be rather... I'll just lower it a little smidge. Otherwise, it seems fine. I don't know anything about this, so new game. There's a loading thing behind me. There. Oh, gone. Dogu Bomb presents. In association with Raw Fury. Ignore the green glitter. Because I don't have good lighting, I think. What if I... that also seems to have helped a little bit. Ignoring the... Why is that?
Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
Pardon?
The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof, I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
So the mansion has 45 rooms, but we have to find the 46th room. That don't check out. Day 1. What do I do? Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume that you are fully aware of my lost wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert. Something Sinclair, I forgot his name. You found the Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and an inventory log during your adventure. Oh, I forgot to take something real quick. Wow. Feisty fellow. Forgot to take a pill. You may access the... And now I notice my buzzes are covered in glunk, which is distracting me. I'll do. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. Oh. Entrance hall. Antechamber. Oh god. Heck is this? From its root being in the room before, all signs and paths point towards the antechamber. This mystery sealed room, resting on the 9th rank, may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. Okay. Bedrooms, hallways, green rooms, shops, red rooms. Call it a day. Entrance hall. Past the steps and beyond the grand doors, admission to Mount Hall is granted by way of a dark and garish lobby, suitable called the entrance hall. From here, each guest's adventure begins. However, the free doors that proceed onward do not always lead to the same adjoining rooms. Hi, Zaz. It's been a while. I've been recommended this game, and essentially all I know is that it's a somewhat of a roguelike puzzle game where you have to find room number 46 in a procedurally generated mansion of 45 rooms, which is somehow supposed to make sense. Okay, so the right. I choose door right. Select the room to draft. Bedroom. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 steps. Closet, 2 items. Hallway. Bedroom, I guess? I'd get steps. Plus 2 steps. Right, so now I used up 1 step to walk in, but I got 2 back. Right, so you only have a limited amount of rooms, steps, but you have to, like, I don't know. Maybe? Supposedly it's all about puzzles in some manner, but the trunk is locked. But as I've just started, I don't know about that yet. Picture. Lady. Can I do anything? No. There was a thing here. Greetings from Reddington. So, are there... Hat. Safety, yeah, whatever it's called. It's... So are there puzzles in like every room, or did you just like walk into a room that doesn't have any puzzles? That's a weird statue, I just realized. That's a crappy mirror. Oh! There are quite some scratch marks out of this cabinet? What's it called? Closet. As if something's been trapped inside. Does the carpet hold any secrets? Yeah, I'm not finding anything else. I mean, that is an interesting thing to notice, but I have... Can I jump? No. I have no means to achieve anything with this room. At least not right now. Unless I've like missed something about how the game plays, but well, that's locked. That's a picture. That's weird. And then it's like a greeting card. I can't open these. No. Okay, moving on. Storeroom. Storeroom has a key. And stuff. One money. One key. One gem. That is what it said. The bedroom. Whenever you enter this room, gain +2. 2 steps. This thing had... So are there actual puzzles here then? Where are the puzzles at? Or am I trying to look for the puzzles too much? Anyway, I guess... Wait, so... I used up 1 step walking from there to here. Does that mean when I step back there, it's up another step? So essentially, I gained 2 steps by going into the bedroom. But I lost 1. So I went from -1, -1, and I'm gonna be -1, -1 again, but then +2, so I'm gonna be like -2 steps total. Well, I don't see anything else here, so let's just... I don't think it's gonna like just hide things in plain sight so much, so... Oh, right, because I gain steps whenever... Every time I go back here. Right, and I can't gain on that because whenever I leave the room, I'll be on neutral again. Anyway, I got a key. Ivory dice. While drafting, you may use dice to roll new floor plans. And more money. But no key now. Well then. Let's see. 10 has many doors. What happens if I try and use... Oh, yeah, okay. It's closed off. I was just gonna say. Oh. You sent me something in Discord? Oh, you can now share your stream saves that promotes this activation activities with members of the server. Aw, thank you. I'll just take that opportunity right now then, as an inauguration for it. Thank you. Okay. So, what is this? Like a +1 gem, right? That's a gem. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Zaz. Clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is it accurate? Not to real time, but I get whatever. No, another clock. A lot of clocks actually. They are all the same time, aren't they? And they are moving. Weird little arrows. I'm just looking for like anything that might mean something, but I think I'm just looking at things that don't mean anything at all yet, maybe. I don't know. Well, okay, since I can't go that way because it's blocked off, I guess I'll have to go this way. Chapel. Whenever you enter Chapel, lose 1 coin. Yeah. Spare room. Redraw floor plan. Let's go to the hallway. Oh. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Locked? So... Closet, 2 items. Or pantry, and I can turn, make a turn there. Guest bedroom, plus 10 steps. That's actually a lot. Guess I'll take that since it's like at the end of a corner here. Oh, keys. Car keys? That's not regular keys, that's keys for a car. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. Had a thrilling time on a hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait though, as I've always enjoyed the mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of Dart to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. So billiards involves mathematical puzzles, and darts has a weird new rule set. Okay. Is that things we want to make sure we know? Items for sale. Gem requirement. Commissary. Guess let's make a chapel. No, it's sucking my money. Can I steal it back? I don't see anything else here, so... A nook. A nook would give me a key, but then also make a weird turn. West Wing Hall, pantry. Another hall, I guess. Wasn't there something about the West Wing being more likely to be locked? Staff notice. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, the staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of the morning. Likewise, any blah blah. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask the staff to refrain from drafting them onto... Right, so the staff had to put up with all of this nonsense as well. A puzzle piece in the parlor. A lavatory. I don't know what a puzzle piece is, but a closet. So the parlor won't go into anywhere. I don't know what the lavatory is for. The closet, however, because we're in a dead end anyway, might as well just get items. Ooh, a metal detector and a gem. Greater chance of finding keys and money. Okay. So this wasn't locked. Corridor is always left unlocked. Pantry. Garage. Plus 3 keys. I could go to the garage and step back and go through the chapel instead, because the garage will give me keys. Oh, it's a blippy bloopin'. Oh, keys. Oh, is it detecting more keys because I... Oh, the car keys, right, I found the car keys. What's this? Doesn't do anything. Okay, now I found a coin as well, and then it stopped beeping, so I guess that's the point. It shows you if there's something else in the room. Might even spawn some extra things. First off, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship, your absence must be accounted for. Mrs. Babbage? Babbage. Car keys. Upgrade disc. Floor plan upgrade disc. Incident on the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Did I use up the car keys for that? No. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get the back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. Huh? Svensk. So I have car keys, upgrade disc, metal detector. No, my money. Drawing room. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Gem requirement. What does it mean, gem requirement? I have a gem, if that's what they mean. Oh, blippity bloopy. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items in rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Is there a coin or key? There, 2 of them. Weird fireplace. Well, so that's blocked off anyway. Door is locked. Fine. Courtyard. Parlor. Nook. How about parlor and just keep going up? And get a whatever puzzle pieces. What is this? The blue box is true. This is the blue box. The blue box is empty. Oh. The puzzle piece means there's a puzzle. Apple. Wind up key, a component of the parlor game. Plus 2 steps from Apple. Dear Herbert, it's a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this Thursday. If I'm being frank, it has been quite a while since we had been in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that the wife's wits had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rivals to her. If I can refresh the memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game that I played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time. I included with this letter all the details we need to share with the guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only false statements. Only 1 box is a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. So there's 1 box, this is true. One box is true. One box is false. The third could be either. Only 1 box is a prize within. The blue box is true. It's the blue box. Wait, which one had... Only one box is a prize within. The other two are always empty. Right. And that one says the blue box is empty. So that gives us like a clue on which one has something. Okay, interesting. I've done puzzles like this before. One is true, one is false, one could be either or. So we don't know the either or, but if we can know, we can figure out which ones are true and false, then that gives a... I'm thinking ahead. Is it the blue box? So this is the blue box, which is true. It is a blue box, and it says this is a blue box. This one is saying the blue box is true, which is also correct. The blue box is true. So by virtue, that is also correct. This one is saying the blue box is empty, but because we already have two true statements, then we know that because there has to be at least one false, then the black box has to be the false one. And because it's the false, that means that the blue box is empty. It's the opposite. So the blue box is the reward. Things! Gemstones. And on we go. Another key. Whenever you're off the bedroom, gain 5. Whenever you draw off the bedroom, gain 5. Okay. Right, and that uses up a... Wait. Crap. No. No, 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 no. No. I just ungoofed. I like realized as I clicked. Can I like back up like 10 seconds? Probably not. I locked myself in. There's nowhere to go. Well, that sucks. Like, I need to go to the bathroom. There's no more bathroom. The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne, who had a red crown made of rubies, a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white, the swan in the snow. He never looked up, for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book. He turned his eyes down. If he was ever outside, the clouds weren't around. As do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? The story he had read in the bath and the bed. Maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It's the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact in the same room. A story about you. It needs to be said, but our red prince in his book, the red book we just read. Okay. Well, I'm still stuck. And here I thought like, oh, well, this is like nice and fine, but, and then suddenly, oh, okay, I can't. Oh, well, call it a day. We'll wake to find the rooms of the estate as well as the current inventory will have been reset. Call it. Sigh. Total rooms 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I only took 18 steps. Bah. Yeah. Day 2. So let's start in the same direction with a little puzzle this time. Another one. All 3 boxes contain gems. The other 2 boxes contain gems. This box, is it the same premise? At least 1 box displays only true, only false. Only 1 box is a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. The other 2 boxes contain gems. Wait, that can't be right, but I mean, only 1 box is a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. Isn't that by default giving it away? If only 1 box has the reward, then that means that this one is lying, implying this is the correct answer by default. But let's look at the other ones. This box contains gems. All 3 contain... Okay, they all say the same thing. Contains. All 3 contains, which... So we both know these 2 are false. Oh, wait. Always 1, which displays only true. Always 1, which displays only false. And then the third can be either or. But the other 2 are always empty. What? Things that can't be true. The other 2 boxes contain gems because there's only gems in 1 box. This one also can't be true because all 3 boxes contain gems. But if there's what... Oh, It's not, okay. It's not like an opposite black or white, rather it's wrong. But it might be only 1 other box, not like other 2 or the opposite. Is it? The other 2 box... Well, okay, never mind, because this one is false, then this one must be true. Like, I'm overthinking it again. Yay. Corridor is always left unlocked. Pantry. Banana! Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think even spread should be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. This enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it on the pantry. Lux Coffee. Breaker box. Let's not close myself in again. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Storeroom. Bedroom. Is it the same bedroom? I think it is. No trunk, though. A den. Den is nice. Very cozy. Ooh, a little trunk. It's locked. Security. View inventory of all items currently in the house. Storeroom. Spare room. Yeah, let's try the security. Oh, look, there's... Oh. Hello? Is something supposed to happen? Eat me! And then he turns around and points at the camera. Blue memos true, red memos lies. And there's... Unless... Is there something... Unless... Something else? There's something... There's some other text underneath, but I can't... Unless... Wettened? Or something? But that's weird. Can I like look at myself? Hello? No? Weird. Oh, is this where I could have used the data disk? Press enter. View estate inventory. The following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. This list will be updated as new rooms are added. 1 trunk. Key card. Security doors are doors within the estate can only be unlocked with the electronic key card. The key card system is currently operational. Key card system settings. Security level medium, offline mode locked. Security level determines the amount of key card security doors that will be deployed in your estate. You'd expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting, 5 or 6 with a high. Why would I want more? Low. Confirm settings. Change to offline mode. Determines the default setting. The security doors will be set if the power is lost during a blackout. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on estate. Unlocked. Turn to security. Log into network. Terminal password. Blueprints. Incorrect. I have no idea what the password could be. Oh! So further notice the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Oh look, there's a password. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of the terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. And then it's an S at first. Didn't it say, well, I can see myself in the camera, sort of, like, there. It like, updates irregularly. I've yet to manage to, like, catch myself looking at it. It doesn't seem to do that, oddly enough. Blue memo's true, red memo's lies. Look, a red memo and a blue one. It also says red memos, lies, and then underneath, unless something something. I can't read what the underlying text is, and I don't know what to do with it. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. So is that a lie then? And then this is true. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the state. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the state will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. That's annoying. So we have a code here, but we can't use it. Coffee. Oh, is this an electronic key card? Right, so I can't even go through there. Unless written by hand. Red memos are lies unless written by hand. That's what it says. That is not written by hand. So we can expect the antechamber to be locked. And access levers are required to grant entry. Observatory. Plus star for each time you drafted observatory? What is a star? I don't know what it is, but I want one. But if I take that, I'll be sort of locked again. See, the first run, I realized I locked myself in because I couldn't... I simply locked myself by the rooms I drafted. I could take this and then have to go back to the den and take the other door and then just turn back around and go north. I don't have any other options, so I might as well. I could take the chapel, but... The fixed stars. Stargazing companion to constellations. Richard Ritt This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends in discovery, the joy of stargazing. North Star, +1 gold. Twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. The Slice, +3 steps. 2 trunks? Oh, that entrance hall. The Diamondus Minor, +1 gem. The Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Farmer's Apple, apples are extra delicious. Clavis, the key. Diamondus Major, +5 gems. Draxus, the dead. Dead end rooms are more common. The Sale, everything is 50% off. Florealis, bloom of the sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers. Do I dare try and look through here and see what I... No? Do I have to turn it? It's turning the wrong way. Is there another hole? No. So what kind of horrible discovery might I make? Wait, it doesn't even go all the way around there. How do I do this? Ah. This is a very awkward way to use this thing. A little more. Okay, now what do I see? The North Star, gain 1 money. Yay! Is that it? So what does it mean that I have like 1 star in my... the thing? Does like the total add up? Each time I like get a star, I can then go and discover the constellation for like a bonus. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go back all the way down here. The chapel, the drawing room. You may draw new floor plans while drafting this room. Let's just go with the chapel. Ah, my money. And then turn this way, because otherwise I'll just end up at the entrance again. Oh. Right, so if I do the same mistake I did last time, I went like, oh, look, a nursery, and then I just added that, and then I realized, oh, now I'm cut off entirely and I can't continue. So, same with the bedroom. Same with the patio, I guess. There is a chance that I can find like a key card, I guess, to open the security door. Otherwise... gems? Buried below. Occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious spots. Like this. I have no shovel. Only 1 gem. Okay, I need a way to... Opportunity to earn and spread. so the Nook will give me a key. The office will... I can't even pay for the office. I need a key card, not a key though, so I'll chance the closet and see if that has what I need. That's a rabbit's foot and a dice. Greater chance of finding items. And with that... Well, I could go back to the entrance hall and maybe I'll get a new way... Or I can just use this door. True. Storeroom. Items for sale. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. So could I buy a key card? Oh, look, an arcade game. Hello? Gem. Salt shaker. Sledgehammer. Metal detector. I can't afford any of them. Only the gem. So, I have no money now. Now I can't even lose any money from the chapel. And also I'm still stuck. Commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. This is a lie. With, without. Terminal password again, but I can't read it. Annual Maids Day sale, 2 days only, all items up to 50% off. Day 20 and 21. The Digiblocks. I want to play the Digiblocks. Let me play that. Aw. Well, I'm like stuck again, so I didn't get a key. I could have used a key, maybe. Yep. Yeah, okay, I guess. Call it a day. Sad. So, does the whole memo thing still count? Like the red-blue memo thing? Day 3. Birds. Right is always right. Billiard room. Storeroom. Billiard room for puzzle. Well, there's something about math puzzles here. Plus, minus, division. I need instructions of some kind. I am not finding any instructions of any kind. Wait, huh? 6. No. So the only one that does anything is 2. Then if I follow up with any of the other ones, it implies it's wrong. Oh. Wait. Oh, it's addition. But, okay, so the blue ones are addition. So that's 18. Then what is 4? Divided by 4? Or minus? So 16, maybe. Is there 16? No, the 14, I mean. Right. So 10 minus, so 3. Plus minus times division. So that will be 10. Plus 15 minus 11 equals 4. Times 3. Or do you do 11 times 3? No, like, let's just do it in order. It's not like proper math, so 4 times 3, 12. Hey, a key card. Opens electronically powered security doors. I did math. Fear me. Breaker box. Nook. Nook has us moving forward. Also gives key. Thank you, key. A journey noteworthy. As you continue your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not be regret having besides you on your journey. The game expects me to take notes? Like, the effort. Nah. Parlor, and then it just go back into go in the zigzag motion. Is it always the same premise with these? One box is true, one box is false, one remains, the 2 others are empty. Gems are in the true box. There's only 1 box in this room. This one's false. There are 4 boxes in this room, so we have 2 false. The gems are in the true box. Is there another box, maybe? I mean, I assume... I would like to assume that they're not like tricking me by like, aha, there's actually that thing under there is a box and you didn't see that. Aha! No, I'm just gonna assume that when they say 4 boxes, they mean like these obvious boxes. So I'm gonna assume this is false, which means this one is true, and the gems are in the true box, so let's go with that. Thank you. Like, I'm all for puzzles, but when they start doing things where they assume that you're thinking outside the box by assuming that something that's not part of the puzzle is actually part of the puzzle, that's just nonsense. Guest bedroom. Yeah, okay. Plus 10 steps. Oh, and a gem. Calculated weekend. Oh yeah, this is the one that mentioned the dartboard. So you do come across like things that might matter in the long run, which is maybe why you want to take notes. Like, there are these random paintings. Like, will this matter at some point? There was like... So, I don't
Loading
remember.
here.
Hi, Potato. Thank you for the sub. It's very kind of you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we're back at the start again. Choose this door. Bell, kitchen. Food for sale, that goes into nothing. Hallway, chapel. Let's go hallway then. Police mentioned at the west side. Red memos are lies. Unless written by hand. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Does that mean the doors in the west wing are more likely to be open? Ooh, Den with the money. I will take Den with the money. How you doing, Potato? A gem. And where's the money at? Was there actually money or just a gem? I will use this key to open his trunk and hope I get something out of it. Money! Hello. Storeroom, okay. Commissary, items for sale. I did just get some money. Or I can... Let's use the storeroom to get another key and some other resources back. Oh, there was... Hello, a little blue bird. A little blue bird in the storeroom. In a bathing suit. Was that there last time, or... Does it count if I just stream and then I can go back and check like the VOD? Corridor is always left unlocked. Hat. Secret passage leads to a room of color of your choice. Bedroom. Room of a color of your... What is... I don't really know what the colors mean. But... Let's just take the bedroom for now. Greetings from Reddington. Same things, no trunk. Same creepy wardrobe. Garage, but that will be a dead end. Chapel and then go north. Like, I'm having a hard time, like, just keep going forward, because very often I end up locking myself in. 1, 2, right, so it'll cost me another coin if I go down here to explore. Code check. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. Oh, so I can like leave something behind and just come back and get it if I find it again. Interesting. I don't really have any items this time though. Well, I do have a key card. Do I want to though? Yeah, no. I'm just gonna go ahead. Commissary. Okay. Close from day 12 to day 16. Salt shaker. Compass. Shovel. Sledgehammer. The heck would you do with a salt shaker? Game mentioned if I find dirt mounds, I can use a shovel. Not sure what you would do with a compass or salt shaker. Sledgehammer seems self-explanatory, assuming you find something to sledgehammer at. But let's try the shovel for now. Oh. Well, I guess time for the key card. Do I get to keep the key card? Select the floor plan to draft. Security, view inventory of all items in the house. Nursery. Again, would like, but then I'm locked inside. Will the security... I still have the key card. I was afraid I would lose it after one use. I still have it. That's a regular door this time. Okay. Read memos unless written in hand. So can I check this to view state inventory? Nothing left. Main menu. Key card. Set security level. Security level determines the amount of key card security doors that will be deployed in your state. One or two security doors with low settings. Why would I want it to be high? Offline mode. Unlocked. I do have a key card. Log in to Adam. No, I don't know the password. Wait, do I still have that star from before? Boiler room, power source, gem requirement, drawing room. I don't know what power source means, but it's in green now. And then do we connect that thing to there? And oh, is there another one I need to, or is this where I need to go? Wait, what am I doing? Maybe I should have a look at where all the things are going before I okay, so what did I do? There's a lot of different things that go to different places. Okay, go up. So I got a little bridge. But then I need to open that. Okay, there is a door. Oh. That didn't do much for now. One more. Right, because I will power that. What's all of that nonsense going up? What am I powering? Okay, so now you're... Wait, do I want to be able to access that too? Oh. Can I not, like, do it? Is there a way to do this so I can, like, access that valve? I want this, but how to achieve that? It seems to always stop with one of those things in front, and then I have to just turn it away all the way around again. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there is a delay, but okay. Every fifth one. So on 4 maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And now we have steam coming through here. Now we have an elevator. Now we have access to this, which goes to places. Okay, that's one part of the door. I also wanna... Okay, that just worked. I thought I had to like power that as well, but that just worked. What about this? Do I need like... So I do have 3 of these. Okay, I'm gonna turn this. Okay, so now we have 1 active. I need to have 3 activated going into it. Did it turn off this now? No. Where was it going then? Wait, I need to go back up, so I need to see where it's going. Oh, the door. But we don't need that yet, I think. Hopefully not. We'll see. Okay, so no need for the elevator now. So we can then turn that up. And we just need to turn... What does this thing do then? The red box. I have no idea what it does, but it's there and it's taking power. Anyway, that should be all 3 of them. The door is opened. I can go up here. And I can activate! Oh, it opened the door. Oh, is that where I came from? What's happening? What'd I do? Am I rerouting all the power that way? I still need to maintain power to still work because I still need a way to go through the door. Apparently not, okay. Wait, only one? Only one was enough? What happens if I use the other one as well? Which would be... that one. Then I lose the bridge, but what if I also use the elevator instead? That wasn't it. Hang on. Right, because I cut off... I don't even know if there's a point in trying to get both of them going, but... I mean, the door's accessible either way, so... Whatever. Oh, it's also locked. How convenient. Weight room. Lose half your steps. Oh gosh. Observatory. Do I get to observe something again? 2 stars. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. But I don't want to go back to the entrance hall because that's very far away. So next thing I'll get the slice. Well, let's see if I can keep myself from getting locked. Speaking of locked, I am locked. There's another door there. I just need... Right, never mind. Is that the... Okay, that's the... little steps. I could have just walked up the stairs. But now I've got access to both anyway. More easily, so... That is also locked. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Are the trunks always locked? Maybe I should check something in the code check. Because this is not looking good. So I am gonna check, oh. Ding. I would like to check out a keycard. Not responsible for contents of garments of articles left overnight. Can I check both? Ah, no, I cannot. So, 2 trunks. Right, and they're also locked. When you no longer have any steps, it will be too tight to continue searching the manor. Must call it a day. Walk-in closet. 4 items. Sleep mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with a sleep mask, gain 5 steps. It's you again. Don't suppose there's any... Oh! Occasionally we would unlock some normal doors. Well... I am locked out of every other option, so... It might let me open the boiler room and or observatory. Is that it? 2 gems. Sleep mask, okay. What about these? Nope. Well, they aren't normal rooms, but... Plus 7 steps because I entered the bedroom. Less money because the chapel is greedy. Come on, lockpicks. Lockpick kits. So I get to choose to use them. Okay, then I will try and choose to use them on this door instead. Oh, it worked. Courtyard. Metal detector. I checked the key card because I thought I was doomed in this run, but maybe I want to go and get it back now. Each day a dining meal is served in dining room after rank H. Rank 8 has been reached. What is the lavatory for? It's a lot of locked rooms. You don't seem to be able to lock this door. Right, so now I have to go back. Oh, wait, shovel! A brick! A worthless old brick, not worth picking up. Did I pick it up? No. Coins! Annoyingly, the code check is behind the chapel, but I could try and pick that other door. Hi, bear! Because I've embraced the darkness within. Oh, I can't pick this, okay. Well, I guess I need that key card. And remember I had these, for Halloween? And then I forgot about it completely until recently. So now I put them on again because I'm using like a green screen again and stuff, so why not? Give me back my key card. It's funny. And my eyes only sting a little bit. And keycard open. Great hall. 7 locked doors? Eesh. It's more like I'm not used to putting them on is all. What are the odds that I can pick the locks with the lock picks on the 7 locked doors? Nope. Oh, it worked. It worked there as well. That one doesn't go anywhere. That one worked, I think. So can I go through? Spare room. The dining room. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. I can't pick this one either. Save me, dining room. Hopefully it'll give me like plus 25 steps or something back because I had like a nice meal. Food! Country stew pie. Boiled chuck stew, layered and then baked to perfection. Topped with mashed potato parmesan cheese crust. 20 steps, plus an additional 10 steps if you have a boiler room in your house. Yeah, so that's 30 steps more. Have din din. Nom 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 nom. Is it enough though? So I can't pick that. Locksmith, keys for sale. Closet, 2 items. Boudoir. Once you have drawn floor plans, you must select one to draft. Before I step in, I want to know if I can... Right. I was afraid of that. I need keys. Christmas gift. Ooh, that's a safe. Does that safe have the bottom buttons punched in? I can't tell. Oh. Okay, am I still locked in? No. Kitchen, food for sale, East Wing Hall, pantry. Bunk room. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. Dark room. You cannot see the floor plan while drafting in this room. Oh, creepy. Well, it would give me another potential way up. Yes, very dark. Key card, so I can open that. Oh, but how do I know? Let's have to pick one, I guess, and hope it's You are more likely to draw red rooms while drafting. Are red rooms dead ends? Need a key. That's not a key, that's an old shoe. This dark room screwed me over. I'm not out of the game yet, though. I do have a metal detector. It's not saying anything, though. Ooh, aquarium is every color of room. Maid chamber, bunk room. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. Fish. Oh. Coins. A key. That one was locked, wasn't it? Closet, 2 items. Veranda, greater chance of finding. Let's go for closet. Is there another item here? Or just these? A gem and compass? Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Oh, so that's what it does. Lavatory, kitchen. Let's try the lavatory just so I can see what it is, if it's just like a dead end or not. I think it's just a dead end. So that's what red rooms mean. There's a dark room. No, I will not use the key there. Use the key here. The pool adds locker room, sauna, pump room to game requirements 1. Stuff. There's no way into the antechamber. The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to select from. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day unless otherwise stated. No running. So how do I... This mysterious sealed room resting on the 9th rank may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to reach level and enter. Green rooms. Red rooms. So red rooms are in some way bad, basically. Shops, green rooms, hallways, bedrooms. Oh, okay. Right, so that's why the nursery is good. Because they're all bedrooms, okay. There was something about in the security that mentioned is this where you're supposed to take notes? Something in the security stuff mentioned levers to access the antechamber. Or would you have to like draft those from somewhere else? Now what? Am I cut off again? Need key. Need key there as well, I think. Metal detector. Darn you, boiler room door. Yeah, nope, I'm screwed. Unless there's... I mean, oh, there's a security room again, by the way. The antechamber has been unlocked. It's been locked, and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. I don't know about access levers, but yeah. Access are more likely to appear to higher ranks of the state. Redundant security measure normal doors in the state will also be likely to be locked as you progress north. Well, I guess because of the circumstances, I will be forced to simply check the keycard again. As it appears to be very useful. And then call the day. Keycard has been checked. And call it a day. This is a very strange place. Well, probably the best run so far, but like I couldn't get into the antechamber, and then I got locked out again. Red Villa, because I had 5 red rooms. Oh. Okay, as always, start with door on the right. Bedroom, billiard room, den. Den to get a gem and just get more options. Parlor or Nook? Let's go to Nook now. Storeroom or guest bedroom? Storeroom. Let's see, is the little bird thing there still? Yes. Oh! Magnifying glass. Inspect documents in the state more closely. Oh! Can I... Oh! Billiard puzzle notes. Addition, subtraction... Okay, I figured that out. Yeah, I already figured that out on my own. Since... Antechamber appears to be sealed by all 4 sides, must be a way to open. Sense has many secrets that Head will take to his grave. I guess. But now I gotta look at the bird. Very important. Yes. I see. I understand. This is quite telling. Worth the lost step. Kitchen, corridor. Can you get like a corridor that leads to the antechamber and just like free entry? Nursery. I think I will take that, because then whenever I drop the bedroom, it'll just give me steps. I still have like rooms to go to. Oh! The Red Prince again. By Marion Marigold. Red Castles, stone, yes, yes. Apple. Is there anything particular about this that will prove to be telling somehow? Well, I'm not seeing anything now, so... It is just a children's book, but who knows? The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. That seems accurate. Prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, Prince often said. For all things red, it's the only true color, Prince often said. I mean, yeah, it looks like the same thing. Lots of money. I'd assume it's like there's some massive hint about this book. Like the overall nonsense going on. Hallway or kitchen? Hallway. Like, if anything, this will probably let me confirm the security note message. Locksmith, closet, parlor. Do I want the closet or the parlor? Closet for items. Dice and a key. Secret passage leads to a room color of your choice. Oh, yeah. I don't like these options, but I'd rather not have to redraw, so... Oh, I have to. Okay. Redraw. Billiard room then. Is there like random chance of like random loot? Like money, maybe a key or dice? Anyway, 14. 14 plus 0 is 14. 3 plus 7 plus 4, 14 again. 16 minus 3 minus 1, 12. 20 minus 2, 2 times 6, 12 again. 17 minus 14, 3 times 5, 15, 15. There we go. Oh, 2 keys. We'll take that. Thank you very much. So many keys all of a sudden. Terrace. Green rooms do not cost to draft. Spread in each green room. Okay, I guess we'll take the terrace and then go back to the entrance hall and hope we don't lock ourselves again. No, a shovel. Any way to use it? No? Well, I'll just take it then. Also hoping for some more bedrooms to draft because could use the steps. Passageways. Gems required. Okay, and then chap. It's a dead end. Again, right away. I can't afford a passageway. And the other rooms don't lead anywhere. Oh, I got screwed. I shouldn't have re-rolled over there. Can you not rotate these? Fine, let's take the utility closet and see what happens. I had so many keys! Key card entry system. Oh, you can turn that off. Gymnasium, dark room, garage, cabinets, vac indicators. Oh, what are vac indicators? Danger. Toggling of breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. Please call DC Porter if you require assistance. I don't have any of those rooms, so it won't matter. So it's a buttons. Why is that one blue? Purple. Why? Oh? There's something more to this. Do I want them all green? Does this accomplish anything? I have no idea. Oh, white? I probably shouldn't have done that. So can I get them all to white? Will that do anything? Oh, I messed it up. Is this even possible now? Whenever I flick that one, I have no idea if I'm trying to accomplish something or just fiddling with nothing. Ah! It's not. Does it have to be next to the white one? Ugh. Okay, I have no idea. I sort of understand sort of what I'm trying to do, but like I have no reference to what it's accomplishing whatsoever. And anyway, I need to just redraw this because I just got stuck right away. Like I had like such a good start with like just a bunch of keys right away, but nope. Snug little cottage, right? Because I didn't get anything. I wish you could speed up this bit. Let's go left this time. Oh, no magnifying glass this time. Hey, breaker box again. No. Billiard room. Okay, 17. 13. 1. 7 times 14. 6 divided by 3. Never had a division before. 16 minus 6, 10. 10 times 20, 200 divided by 10. So 20. Key. That silver key. Unlocking a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. There. Storeroom, guest bedroom. Storeroom. Little bird again. Hey, the 4 constellations. Excuse me. Oh, should I have looked at this with the magnifying glass? Pantry or Nook? Let's go with Nook. Nook gives key. A key's better. Closet. Den. Whenever you enter this room, let's go with den for steps. No, not steps, but the gem. Use the key on the trunk. Get stuff. Car keys. Guest bedroom or parlor? Parlor for a little box game, I guess. You're in the parlor. True. This box is empty. Don't know. The blue box is true. True, then you are false, which means that you have the contents. Commissary closet utility. Well, looks like we might get shut in again, but closet and the key and shoes. Occasionally save steps when traveling longer distances and across the state and grounds. So I step less. Drawing room, pantry. Let's go drawing room and maybe get the use of the redraw. Drawing floor plans. Raw, yeah. Redraw the floor plans. Take the observatory again for the hallway so I don't risk getting locked in. I want the observatory though. Wah! It's like 3 steps now. Slice. Oh! Could I always spin this thing? Ooh, is there something on it? I mean, there's a map of sorts, but there's no way I can make use of this in the game's method of mapping. Corridor, bedroom. find no stuff. I wish I had a magnifying glass still. Passage, hallway, spare room. Hallway. Oh. Items for sale. Let's go with the breaker box, I guess. Keycard entry system off. Garage on. Dark room, gymnasium off. Patio. Guest bedroom. Patio because I have no option. Buried below. I have no shovel this time. Nursery. No. Again, I'm desperately trying not to get locked in right now, so spare room. Corridor. Kitchen. Corridor's always left unlocked, so that won't be locked, I guess. Greenhouse, dining room. You're more likely to draw. Dining room it is. Which, if I get through to that side, will give me a bunch of more steps, won't it? Any goodie here? No? Ooh, special key or regular key. Is this locked then? It is. Probably better to get a room with multiple. Yeah, I'll use this. There's the key here. And then you try and save the special key for the other one. Veranda. Gem requirements 2. Bunk room. I turned off the light or power for the. Wait, so if I do this. Yeah, food. Pizza! Additional 10 if you have I don't have a furnace. Wood-fired pizza. Summer truffle sauce smothered in Fortina cheese, wild mushrooms, and spiced salami. Cooked to perfection in just the right amount of char. Yum, 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 yum. You don't leave pizza like that around. So I turned off the power for the dark room. Does that mean it's still in effect? It's locked. Also locked. Special keys. Try the special keys. That didn't do anything. Well, poop. Stop blocking the doors! Ah! Boiler room. Security. Chapel. So can I use state inventory? Nothing. Key card. Currently offline. Keycard system settings. Offline mode. Unlocked. So now, they should just be able to be opened. Items for sale? No. Pantry. Fruits. 5 apples, 5 bananas. Passageway, nursery. Oh, that costs gems. Does give me a lot of room options. Right, locked. No. Ugh. Garage. Freak, I don't have any gems. Chapel then. Oh, could I really use those keys from the garage? Don't I have the car keys? Oh. They are all locked. Hello, Besso. So it's weird and puzzly, but also RNG. Puzzles with RNG. So those are locked. I had a chance for a garage, but I didn't have a gem to pay for it. So also locked. Also locked. Did I need a key for this door as well? No. Okay, I'm not locked out. Code check for the key card, which I don't need anymore. Kitchen, food for sale. Guest bedroom. I've been going for like 2 hours now, I think. It's like you retry over and over. The goal is you're in a creepy big mansion that resets every single day, and yeah, first time. And you explore rooms, try and get to the end where you have to get to room number 46 in a mansion with 45 rooms, which is supposed to make sense somehow. But yeah, this is my first time trying. What are the odds of there being a random key in here for me? It's a random gem, which I could have used before. So, was the gymnasium also locked? Yes. And that was locked. What was the point of cutting the power to the dark room then if it didn't accomplish anything? I don't know. Was this locked? Yes, of course it was. I was told like a lot of good things, so here I am trying it. Let's see. Yeah, I have to start over. Like, I got screwed over by RNG. Locked, locked. Locked, locked, locked. Like every single possible door I have left over is just locked and I can't get... I can't. I'm gonna go back and check something. Because I'm not sure if it works like that or not. If like every time you use the observatory, like all the previous events accumulate. They do not. Okay. I mean, it's a simple premise. I mean, I can show you exactly how you play. Promise Mascot Agency. I have no idea what that is. Anyway, call it a day. So, resetting. It's a roguelike, so resetting means, well, resetting like a roguelike. Simple enough. East-facing villa. Yeah. Save and continue. I wish I could sort this out. Like, I guess that's better. I don't know. The lighting on the green screen is weird because I don't have proper lighting. Hello. Then Gem and let's go for Gem. Then and Gem. And Parlor, a little mini game. Welcome back. So I restarted the run, and basically now I'm just like walking through. You have 50 steps when you start up at the top left corner. Walking into a room, back or forth, costs 1 step. Some rooms give you more steps. Some don't. Some take steps. The goal is to get to the end. Also, there are puzzles along the way, like this. This is the room with like a typical like box game. 2 of the boxes are telling falsehoods. No, 1 box is telling truth, 1 is telling lies. 1 could be either or. Only 1 contains a reward. The black box is not empty. So if it's telling the truth, that has a reward. This is the black box. So that's false. So we know this is false because it's like that's an obvious falsehood. So we know this one is false, which means the black box is either truth or possible. We have to look at the blue as well. This is the black. Okay, so we know false, false. So because we know 2 are fake, false, and there has to be 1 truth, the black box is not empty. So this is the one that's not outright lying. So this is the truth. And open next door. Billiard room. Or veranda that costs greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Okay, let's pay for that and hope it pays off. Sledgehammer, which I have no idea what to use for. Can shatter padlocks, unlock... Oh, you can open trunks with it? Not what I expected. You can also get a shovel to like uncover little dirt patches in the green rooms. Corridor storeroom. So that's a dead end, but it gives some basic stuff like a key, a gem, and coin. Corridor just goes forward. Well, we have a lot of other doors. So let's just get the free stuff so we can maybe open other places. Hello. Nursery. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. I will take that. because this will give a lot of extra steps in the long run, hopefully. Any loots? A gem. And a book I've read like 3 times already. And the other side? Observatory.
Water and water and water, water and water and water,
Moisture.
water and water and water, water and water and water.
Thank you. Observatory. Observe the stars. So that makes 5. Yeah, moisturize my system. It means make me drink. Diamondus Minor. +1 gem. Spinny. Courtyard. Gem requirements. I am supposedly more likely to find items in the green rooms. Like a shovel. And a metal detector. Now I could go back to the other old tin can, not for picking up. Nah, I haven't played Goose in a while. I only tried it for a little bit. A turnip should prove to be a nutritious snack. +6 steps. I made an alchemist kobold afterward. Instead. That's another brick. If I run back to... I have a bunch of steps and I have some step generation, so I'm gonna run back to the veranda and check those. That. Dirt piles. Broken lever. Broken lever. There's been a mention of levers. Interesting. A coin. Okay, that might have been worth it. Hopefully. Security. Guest bedroom. Let's see. Do I... Guest bedroom. Car keys. Hopefully I'll not lock myself in again, because I am getting like sort of... If this courtyard door doesn't lead to somewhere good, I'm locked again. Kitchen, billiard room, corridor, billiard room. That's a little math puzzle, isn't it? Nine. Oh, that's ×2. 20. I actually figured this out before I saw the hint to it. No, I met another character. The whole making tree thing was like a fun gimmick, but I didn't like it in the long run. Also, I didn't know how to play the class. Like, I didn't like the class overall. 10 times 330 divided by 6. What is 30 divided by 6? What is math? I don't know math. 5. Yes, 5. Thank you. Okay. 12 minus 9, so 3. 3 times 50 divided by 15. 30 divided by 15, so 2. There we go. 2 keys. Drawing room. Or hallway. Yes, hallway to save on a gem. Oop. Bloopity bloop. Metal detector is saying bloopity bloop. Ah, a coin. Chapel. Because this costs a coin to pass through, but the other ones cost gems, so I will take the chapel then. Oop. So there are items in the chapel. Did I miss something back there? Oh my god, they can't. Okay, so there can be like actual keys in the chapel as well. I could have maybe not been screwed over in a previous run. Wrong way. Bedroom. Like desperately trying not to get locked. Pantry. Banana. Coins. Greenhouse. That. No. Spare room. Oh, well, that's one key. Rumpus room. Well, okay. I don't know what a rumpus room is, but there's money and games, apparently. And a banana. Is this the... Alzara. Insert coin.
And as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
This was more ominous than I thought it would be.
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear.
What?
I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir.
Uh-huh.
I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find.
Rogue Moon.
A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
So there's he continues with something else if he come back another day. The Rogue Moon he mentioned? Oh, is that little icon right there? In the bedrooms, I think, you can find a picture of a lady who I think has like a little necklace that you can just barely make out that is like a half moon as well. So anything else? Banana! Nom nom nom. Oh, more locked doors. Security. The Nook. Another key. Nook with a key, please. Oh, another key. Metal detector is useful. Secret passage, bunk room. I have no gems to pay for. Dang it, game! Like, how am I supposed to? And now I'm locked again. Like, trying to find a room that like has multiple options, but like, no. Those bananas. Twins to something Dale's mystery. Oh, it is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. Because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he has a camp. Okay. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because he threw away his airplane. Because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he had his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw away my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, I will not get to go to the park on Friday, and he will not get to go, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book even though he is older. He is a crybaby. It is a good day because today my brother returned from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long time ago. Hope you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have had it any other way. Still would have rather had a sister. Congrats on the diploma. Welcome home, Simon. Aw. Noise. Is that a hamster? They keep like live things in this horrible place? Hello. Oh, he has a little bunk bed of his own. Well, I'm still stuck. You go, girl. Camp Colonel. I mean, is there anywhere? No, I'm just cut off again. Game is being mean. east facing in. Probably because I had a lot of bedrooms. Okay. So what do we have this time? We have a... Oh. Do I want to get the key card? I guess I'll open... I mean, like... Yeah, let's just take it. One key card, please. Spare room, hallway, parlor. Parlor. Oh, magnifying glass. Now I can look at things real close. Ooh. Maybe spot things that are secretly hidden away. The gems are in this box. Gems are not in this box. Gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in the white box. Okay, so we have... Do we have any obvious falsehood or truth? There's nothing like I am white, I am blue. So the gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in the... So those two agree. But no one is saying anything that's out of order. Gems are in this box. Maybe, I don't know. The gems are not in this box. Maybe, I don't know again. The gems are not in the white box. Am I missing something, or is this... There's no, like, way to conclude if there's, like, an obvious falsehood here? Because without further information, there's... I don't see how to present any evidence that they're lying. The gems are in this box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are not in the white box. Okay, okay. So we have one truth, one lie, and then one either or. Assume that this is true. They are not in the white box. Then this is also true. And this is a lie. The gems are not in this box. Let's assume that's true. Then this could also be true. Or rather, if that is true, then this is also true. Because they say the same thing. So then that means this one must be lying. So it must be the blue one. Let's assume this one is true. Then both of those are lying. Because they say the same thing. The gems are not in this box, which would mean that they are in this box, which they can't be if this is true. So it's the blue one, isn't it? The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. They agree. This is false. So it's blue. It's blue. That was harder than the previous ones. Utility closet, drawing room. use a gem, I guess, but okay. Any hidden keys or anything? Oh, I didn't get to use that, like, broken lever I had. A nook. Sure. Let's get another key. Pantry. Also check the other ways to step, but sure. Security. I do want to go into the security because I have the magnifying glass. Oh! Swan song? Oh, I can actually read that now, can't I? Also... unless written by hand. Yes, red memos lies, unless written by hand. Swan song, was it? Hey. Log into network. Swan song. Password accepted. Connect to network. What does this do then? Staff services. Okay. Punch in and out. Staff announcements. Disabled as of November 4, all work has been suspended. Mount Holly and all domestic staff have been placed on extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. See Mrs. Babbage. Return to staff services. Staff announcements. I don't think anyone else is active to this network this month except you, Simon, so if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends and faithful serve. Aww. Request schedule change. This service has been temporarily disabled. See Mr. Babbage. Special orders. If you'd like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. Special orders can take 1 to 3 days. Place a special order. Brass compass, magnifying glass, metal detector, running shoes, shovel, sleeping mask, sledgehammer. Uh-huh. Brass compass. Order accepted. Staff services. Turn. Remote terminal access. It's possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere on the state using RTA. View active terminals. No other terminals currently connected. Laboratory and shelter. Yeah, I haven't seen those at all. For the office. Electronic mail. The permission of this terminal do not allow access to the electronic mail account. Currently, this feature can only be accessed via the terminal located in the office. Data transfers. From Synca are not currently available. Press enter to return to network. Glossary of terms. Huh? Addition, adjoining, dead end. The rooms are considered adjoined if they are connected to each other via doorway. Additions are rooms that are added to the draft pool. Most additions are removed from the draft pool at the end of each day. Some additions are permanent, such as those found in the drafting studio. Dead end. Any room lacking a second doorway, if the room has ever additional doorways, it is not considered a dead end, even if those doorways are blocked. Dig. Directory. The Dirigi blocks. In the commissary, players may find an arcade cabinet for those public game Dirigi blocks. To dismay the board members and staff, the cabinet has not been working in order for the last several years. Although the game is not currently accessible, it is scheduled to be added in a future patch. Aww. Bedroom. Common types of rooms. Bedrooms are typically used for resting and regaining steps. Violet borders. Dirt. Drafting. Checked item. Draft pool. Turn Total collections of currently available floor plans from which 3 are drawn at the beginning of each draft. Color. The color floor. Violet bedrooms, orange are hallways, green are green rooms, shops, red for red rooms. Blue for blueprints defaults. Draw. Oh, there's a lot more. Stars. Several ways to increase the amount of stars visible in the night sky. The easiest method, of course, is drafting. Each additional star creates new formations and constellations, which in turn provide burst of effects. Rarity. Commonplace, normal, uncommon, rare. Special floor plans. Also gems to draft. They often offer more unique, complex, and exciting effects. Power source. Boiler room, because it provides steam power to various rooms of the house. Conveyed room to room via ducts that run across the ceiling, and power can be transported across great distances as long as you continue to string together rooms that contain power ducts. Okay. Floor plans. Redraw. Red room. Rooms of red. They offer powerful expansion options, but come at a dangerous cost. What about the lavatory? Network. Each terminal of the state is connected to a local network named Blackbridge. This network allows the user to remotely connect to other active terminals, as well as providing access to staff, services, and other handy features like this glossary. Mechanical. Heavy mechanics are often contain control systems. Air resets. Tomorrow trunk upgrade. Alright, I found light on my first run, but then I never found one again. States luck. Luck determines the likelihood that you will fill additional items. Luck can be raised by certain items and rooms marked by the floor plan by a clover. Gems. Grounds, estates, including the campsite, apple orchard, and west path. A featured network, blah blah blah. Okay. Log out. Well, that was a lot of nothing, I guess. Courtyard. Nope. Chapel. I have no money, so just take it all, chapel. Closet. Give me items. Dice and a gem. I could go back to the pantry later, but I guess. Billiard room, bedroom. Billiard. Ooh, money. The chap was gonna suck it all away. 18. 20. 18. Oh, it's divided by 5. Sorry. 20. 10. 12. Minus 11, so that's 1. 1 times... How does this work? Is it 1 times 1, which is 1, and 1 times 2, which is 2, and 1 times 4, so is it 1 plus 2 plus 4? So 7? Okay, wait, no, that can't be right. 12, yeah, 1 times 1, 4, 2. I'm not sure how this the operations here function. The order of operations. There are multiple multipliers, but one. Do we multiply each other? 1 times 2 times 4? Plus 1? No, then. Am I supposed to get up to 8 and it wants me to divide by 4, so it's 2? I'm not sure how it wanted that to work out mathematically, but I got it. Did I have the key card? I do. I do. Then I guess just for more room. Do we have multiple keys for now? So let's try another key. Yeah, let's go up through the commissary. Hello, Governor. Salt shaker. Key 10-ish. I will buy a salt shaker. I have no idea what it is, so whenever you eat food and gain steps... Oh, okay, get an extra step. Okay, that's what it's for. I'll also buy another gem. With fire, without, whatever. Courtyard. Gem requirements. It does keep you from being locked in. Ooh, a shovel. Give me the shovel. Give it. Pebbles! A key! Key card go bleep. Gymnasium or utility or guest bedroom. Gymnasium actually offers places to go, so we'll take that. I will not go through there for now. Locksmith pool adds locker room, sauna, and pump for today's raft. Locker room, sauna, and pump room. Yeah, those are new rooms, so... Right, this is the place where I got stuck last... I got to the antechamber, like, up there with a pool, and I couldn't, like, go in. Observatory. Or hallway. I want the observatory, but it's probably better to take the hallway now to prevent lock-ins. Passageway. I can't afford that. Breaker room. Ooh, I don't want to risk redrawing now. Or do I just take the guest bedroom for now? Won't be locked. It was locked. Bedroom. Now I can have a look at this. Not that much to look at, really, but there's a little half moon thing. Oh, wait. Is it like there's something underneath I just noticed? You can't tell, but there's no way to like remove this photo. And what about this that's always here? It's just a greeting card, really. Passageway. Cost 2 gems. Nursery, spare room. Okay, so now I can get up next to the antechamber again. Tomorrow we start with day with extra 20 steps. Dining room. And then eat the food, and this door is like it's closed, but I have the giant beef thing, fish. Porterhouse steak, delightfully expensive steak cut, bone in, extra marbled for maximum tenderness. Perfect dish for those who love extravagance. Ooh, and the salt. +1. No more keys. And this door is locked again. Like, the half moon? Is it a timed thing, I wonder? If I just wait for a bit, that is moving, right? Like I have seen clocks around and they do move. And there's something about the moon, about the antechamber, like the half moon thing. If I went until like half 12, would 12 work with the moon? What would 12 have to do with the moon? What did he call it? That fortune teller? They didn't call it half moon, but something else. Regardless, let's just see if something happens at half. Maybe? And now? Well, not yet. A minute left. In-game minute. And just about now? Now? Nothing happened. Was the other door closed? I could scamper all the way back down to the gymnasium. This also required a key. I never did go through the pantry either for some reason. My steps. Poople sports. Oh, car keys. Storm. Well, that would give me a key, in fact, and a gem. And a hole to dig in. Another coin for some reason. Why is there like a pile of dirt in here? Ah, the steps. Oh, of course it's locked. I don't want to use the key there. Okay, so I could take a lot of steps back, all the way back to the pantry, and then explore back there. The dinner we had will hopefully cover up all of those steps, but I could just use the key. Well, I already started going now, so it's too late. It cost me the 2 coins. Eh. Orange gave me some steps. Library. Discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. Keys for sale. Locksmith. Gem required. I only have 1 gem. But how much do the keys cost? Special key lockpick. 1 key, please. Thank you. I do not have enough for more than 1. So, dining room. Needed a key. Passageway needed a key. Gymnasium needs a key. Am I... Where do I want to risk using one of them? Those are likely to sort of lead to one another, maybe. Whereas the gymnasium like opens up the other side, I guess. I'll start there, I suppose. Okay, let's see. Boudoir or dark room, which I do not want, so boudoir. And hopefully some bonus loot. Picture we can scan. Maybe we can see even... Nope. I remember this and I thought, oh, maybe we can like actually spot something like important from this if we can look closer. I remembered with the magnifying glass. But no, that doesn't show anything. Not seeing anything that could be anything. Is one gift open? I mean, yeah, okay, the safe. Start with the big one. I mean, the entire handle is like wrapped as well, so you can like tell what it is even without opening it, but okay. I don't see anything specific or particular about this picture that could mean anything. Any loot? Oh! There is a safe in here. Was there always a safe in here? Did I miss this the previous time? Have I come across anything that could be a code? Clear, enter. 7, 9, enter. Nope. I haven't really come across any numbers though, have I? Much less in this run in particular. What was it? That was Swan Song. I don't think the computer mentioned any codes of any sort. I don't think I've seen any numbers that could be related to that. Let's also see if this leads anywhere. Observatory, library, and that's a dead end. Redraw, but ooh. Pump room, control water flow for the estate. Kitchen, gem required. Pump room, I guess, and let's have some fun in there. Pump control panel, pump room schematic, reserve tank, tank 1, 4, tank 2, 4, pump 1, pump 2, pump 2, pump 2, tank switch. Control water source selection. I do not want to risk opening that because I only have one more key and I'd have to use it in like one of those rooms. There's something back here as well. Totally pump control. Fountain, reservoir, aquarium, kitchen, greenhouse, pool. If I empty the... Do we have a greenhouse? No. Kitchen? No, I don't think so. Aquarium? No. Reservoir? Fountain? No. I'm not sure how this works, but not like, do I want to pump or do I want to remove from the pool? Like, can I like remove the water from the pool and then just like go into the bottom and pick stuff up? Maybe. Pump control panel, water source selection. Or do I drain it from here? Okay, so how do I know? Was 6 the pool? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So that's pump 4. This one. Am I filling the pool or emptying the pool? I appear to be filling the pool. Gonna suck it all up from the pool. So I'm gonna have to send it over somewhere else as well. No, or this one. How do you move water? Rather, how do you move water between them? Oh, I haven't. Right. So this one is also connected to the aquarium. Let's see, greenhouse. That's that one. Right. I still need to move between these two, though. Kitchen, that's the third one. Okay, so empty there. And then how do I... How do I move it from there to there? That one shouldn't be related. No, wait, stop. That was a mistake. Maybe I figured I should have put it in neutral and then I can like maybe transfer, but then that happened. If I do that and this, can I now transfer? With this one? I don't understand how this works. Maybe I can't do anymore with the pool? Does this one have access to... Okay, so those are all full. The only one that's left is the kitchen. Kitchen's the third one. So is this one for like filling up both of them? Like it drains from both of them? There's no way like transfer? If we take the like the aquarium. No, not there was a war. I was just trying to fill up both, really? Oh, and then I toggle this one, and oh, I forgot about you. Are you relevant somehow? And then I drain from you, so I can empty more of the pool. Reserve tank. I have no idea what the reserve tank is for, but... anyway. Back to the pool. Drain it even more. And now it's empty? Assuming that's how it works? Assuming that accomplishes something? Well, let's go have a look. That sure is a pool full with a bunch of money in the bottom. So I could technically run all the way back to the locksmith, but I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 20. Yeah, I wouldn't make it. I do still have a key. Do I use it on the first passageway or in the dining room? Dining room has more options, I guess, if we get a... Garage would be great right now, but I guess I'll take the West Wing Hall. Staff notice. Epson, likewise any state may draft. Please don't be locked. Of course it is. I have no gems. I cannot afford this, but this room counts as 2 bedrooms. Some extra money. I could go to the commissary. Do they have keys for sale? Now that I got a bunch of money, I won't be able to make it all the way to the locksmith, but the commissary, maybe. Should have thought about that when I got just after the pool. One key and 1 gem. 1, 2, 3. 3. Okay, I guess I'll. Oh, wrong way. Dining room, I guess. And we have library will actually lead me somewhere. Discover less common floor plans while drafting the library. Which maybe this one, just checking that this one isn't just like randomly open, which would have been great. I mean, yeah, maybe there's also something else here. Records. Mount Holly. Temporal. Oh, that's how long I've been here. Steps taken, keys turned, gems used, gold spent, total stars. Puzzle records. Are those the only puzzles so far? Scrapbook. Let's have a look. Oh, is this just like my scrapbook? My first claim key card. My favorite floor plans. Then, can't seem to ever pass it up. Most paid for security, 4 gems. Observatory, 4 gems. Passageway, 4 gems. Most time spent in security, parlor, billiard room. Contraptions I've made. I haven't made anything. Commissary receipt, a key, 10 gold, paid in full. Largest purchase. Maybe one day. Most avoided floor plan. The kitchen. Greenhouse. Secret passage. Oh god. And this is book request form. Books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Swinburne, the fixed history of Orindia, Caleb Manning, drafting strategy, architectural, Sightseer's Guide to Red. Is there his pump system? Figure that out, sort of, I guess. Fixed stars, I don't know what that would do. Swimbird? Drafting strategy? Let's, I guess, try that. The above signature is responsible for all materials checked out using this form and understand, blah, 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 blah. And this is? Huh? X marks the spot? Is that where I am right now? It's not. Treasure map. It's saying there's a treasure map right below the antechamber, which I can't get to now because I'm locked off. So thanks, game. It's very useful. Additional reading. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R to pull out the directory. Well, I have absolutely no way of... let's see. It's locked. Okay, never mind. I have absolutely no way of... I didn't even get to use the special drafting thing. So, locked. That door, I don't know how to open that. So, I guess I'm stuck again? Or exhausted even. Yeah, I'm not about to call it myself because I guess I'm just stuck again. I don't know what to do. So thank you for hanging and good night. I'm about to call it because it's door. Door not work. That's the goal, but it's closed. It's the second time I've reached it, but I don't know what to do with it. There was a memo somewhere that mentioned levers, and I found like a broken lever that I dug up once. But I couldn't make it to anywhere remotely related that time. Treasure map. Yeah, and X marks the spot on this treasure map in a place I can't reach, so... I guess I'll just wander and get exhausted for once. Wah. I can walk forever if I just keep walking into the bedroom. Yeah, so I've found a safe, I guess, but I have no indication that there's like any type of number I'm supposed to input to it, so boo. All empty. Yes, I'd like to buy 1 gem, please. Thank you. And I step over here and collapse. Boom. Used all your steps and must now call it a day. You've pushed yourself to the very edge of exhaustion and must now return to your campsite and get some rest. You can continue your search tomorrow, however, the house might be a little bit different. Respectable inn. I mean, there's a gymnasium, there's a pool, and we have, let's see, a bedroom, a bunk room, a guest room, a boudoir, security, the library, a dining room, a commissary, a pantry, and a locksmith, a chapel, yeah, I guess, whatever. I'm gonna save and quit this time. Because I am lost. So, I suppose, thank you for any who have been hanging with me for now, and have thee a good night. And I will call it. So thank you and bye-bye. Where's the... I lost my tabs for a thing. That's awkward. There's the tab for the thing. Okay. Thank you and good night.